Hello and welcome to SG Speechless. Today's videos will be frontman skin combos. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be combos for the frontman, which is a brand new Squid Game skin that came out in the art shop today and can be found under the games tab. It will cost you 1,500 V-Bucks separately, or can be bought with the frontman bundle for 2,000 V-Bucks. If you ever would like to use my credit code for any cosmetics in the art shop, for example the frontman skin, my credit code is SPEECH or speech. If you do decide to use it, feel free to let me know. Thank you personally. All combos will be shown off in-game at the end of the video. Make sure to keep a timestamp description and comments down below as well. Made 10 different combos. This skin is part of the game's set introduced in this season. First combo's backbling is Assassin Pack, part of the John Wick set introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9. Works nicely for the blacked out design, also the weapon design, obviously with the guns that are in the back of the actual backpack itself, or the duffel I should say. Can also switch this up for the detective's duffel, or even Chloe's pack would work nicely. Pickaxe is DC series, Catwoman's grappling claw, part of the Batman 0 point set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 6, works nicely for the blacked out design. The glider I'm using is Big Haul, part of the Brute Force set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 2's Bat Pass. I'm using the style Shadow for the black and silver, basically briefcases full of cash. If you don't have this glider, you can also use Bat Glider, One Shot, Victory Vaunter, even Blitzbrella. Any of those would work nicely. Basically any glider that's fully blacked out could be black and silver themed, like this style for this glider. Contrail is a Big Score, part of the Maverick Mastermind set, introduced in Chapter 4 Season 4's Battle Pass. Basically duffel bags for the cash. You can also use Cash Flow, Gilded Aura, Ballistics, or no Contrail in general, so I know some players don't like to use those altogether. First weapon wrap is Underworld Camo, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 3, works nicely for the colour scheme, as you see right here. Combo number 2. Now, backbling is Swag Bag, part of the Getaway Gang set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 5, basically a duffel bag full of cash. Pickaxe is Stun Knife, Gaming Legends series Pickaxe, part of the Sneaking set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1's Bat Pass, and is Solid Snake's pickaxe from that season. Works nicely for the blacked out design. Don't have this one. You can also use the slasher, or even the combat knife would work nicely as well. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for combo 2. Fully blacked out. Can be bought in the art shop. Stealth Black, part of the Air Royale set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8. As it works nicely for the fully blacked out design. Combo number 3 now. Backbling is Detective's Duffel, part of the Loose Cannon set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 7. Don't have this backbling. You can also change this up for the Chloe's pack or the Assassin pack. This is Mike Larry's backbling. He hasn't been seen in the art shop for a while. Pickaxe is Crowbar, part of the Getaway Gang set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 5, using it for black and silver design. Don't have this one. You can also use the Vault Guardian Gold Crow, would work nice as an alternative to this crowbar. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo, which is this one right here. Black and silver themed, can be bought in the art shop. Assassin, part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9. Let's move on to combo number 4 now. The backbling is Squid Games themed. The delicious Dalgona, part of the game set, introduced in Chapter 6 Season 3. I'm sticking with the umbrella style, but you can use the star, the circle, or the triangle, totally up to you. The background I'm using basically is like a reference to the actual, the sewing needle here. This pickaxe looks very similar to the sewing needle, which is this one right here. Quicksilver Baton Spear, Star Wars series pickaxe, part of the new trilogy set, introduced in Chapter 6 Season, mini Season 1, or based on mini Star Wars season. Actually, it pretty much does look like a actual sewing needle, as you see right here. It looks very similar to the sewing needle on the actual backbling itself. That's why I'm using it, to be fair. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now. This whole combo I forgot to mention is Chapter 6 items are newer, backbling, pickaxe, and also the weapon wrap as well, which is Star Wars series for Mandalore, part of the Champions of Mandalore set, introduced in Chapter 6, the Star Wars mini season. Works nicely for the black and silver design as well. Let's move on to combo number 5 now. Backbling is Squid Games themed once again. The Dakaji box, part of the game set, introduced in Chapter 6 Season 3, one of the games they played in the show. Pickaxe is Palpatine's cane, part of the original trilogy set, introduced in the Star Wars mini season. And this is Emperor Palpatine's pickaxe. This combo, I'm pretty sure, is Chapter 6 items are newer once again. Can be from the Battle Passes, Art Shop, challenge related, all that good stuff. This pickaxe works nicely for the blacked out design. The weapon wrap for combo number 5, yep, is the Squid Games weapon wrap, or the Squid Shapes, I should say, part of the game set, introduced in Chapter 6 Season 3. Works nicely for the Squid Games theme, also the black as well, and just the shapes in general. The last two combos are basically combos that from chapter 6 items or newer, which is pretty cool. I always try to include ones that are newer for players who may not have older items, but either way, combo number 6 now. Backbling is Hollowback, part of the Boundless set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 4, so I could use the game's sticker, which is Daka G Flip, as you see right here. Works nicely for the Squid Games theme. Pickaxe is Slasher, part of the Shape set, introduced in Chapter 4 Season 4, and is Michael Myers' pickaxe. Can switch it up for the stun knife. Combat knife would work nicely if you don't own this one. Red Raptor's combo now can be made fully blacked out. Tie-dye Abyss, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 4. To make it fully blacked out, all you've got to do is go to your colour, or your banner over to your colour, third row down, second colour cross use. This one pretty much makes it fully blacked out, as you see right here. Let's move on to the next combo now, combo number 7. Backbling is Traffic Tilter, part of the new technique set, introduced in Chapter 6 Season 3's Battle Pass. I'm pretty sure the Season 3 OG Pass, more specifically, and this is basically a reference to the red light, green light game, obviously they play in obviously Squid Game. Works nicely for that reference, also works nicely for the black as well. Pickaxe is Vibro Ak, part of the original trilogy set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 2, using for the blacked out design. Weapon wrap for this combo now is Shadow Seal, part of the Lone Shadow set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 2's Bat Pass. I'm pretty sure works nicely for the colour scheme. Let's move on to combo number 8 now for the front man. Backbling is Banner Shield, part of the Banner Brigade set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season X. You can also use a banner cape if you prefer the cape over the actual shield. I'm using this banner right here, which was the game's banner you could get for free for like a Twitch drop. Basically the red light, green light dull, but with like the cuddly team leader design, as you see right here. I'm using the black once again, third row down, second colour cross, basically cuddle team leader as the dull, obviously from red light, green light. Pickaxe is Icebreaker, part of the Arctic Command set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 1, mainly using it for the black, but the silver does work nicely as well. Weapon wrap for combo number 8 now is fully blacked out. Boogeyman, part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9. Got his weapon wrap doing challenges and John Wick Bounty LGM in that season. Let's move on to combo number 9 now for this skin. Backblink is Chloe's Pack, part of the Uncharted set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 1. Works nicely for blacked out design. If you don't have this one, you can switch up the Assassin's Pack, Detective's Duffel, any of those work perfectly. Pickaxe is Vision, part of the Ouroboros set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 7, using it for the blacked out design. Weapon wrap for combo number 9, now it's black and white theme, but mainly using it for the black. Monarch's Glow, a Shadow Series weapon wrap, part of the Monarch set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 1. Let's move on to the final combo now for the front man. Backbling is Critical Carryall, part of the Crossmark Operative set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 3. Works nicely with the colour scheme. Pickaxe is the Vault Guardian, part of the Getaway Gang set, introduced in Chapter 4 Season 1, using it for the black and silver design mainly. Let's move on to the final weapon wrap now, which is this one right here. Gunner's Special, part of the IO Inquest set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 2's Battle Pass, using it for the black and silvery grey design. That was all the skin combos done for the front man skin, and all of the game's skins, or Squid Game skins I should say, leave the item shop on the 2nd of September. You've got a little while to decide if you want any of them. We also did get some Gorilla skins in the item shop, and also the new actual Fortnite Festival Pass as Gorillas as well. So 2 in the item shop and 2 in the Battle Pass as well, which I'll most likely get combos done, or I should say from the Festival Passes 2 in there. Make sure to get combos done for them at some point. If you ever do have any other video suggestions, always feel free to leave them. Any of my videos, long form or short form, I always try my best to get back to you as soon as I can. But anyways, it's pretty decent.